help me.
Not I.
But I shall die unless I respect her back at once.
And how, in the devil's name, do you expect me to teach you right at this moment?
Oh, there she is.
Her window.
Oh, I shall die.
Speak softly.
I shall die.
It's dark now.
So?
We can repair the damage, although I'm not sure you deserve it. Stand there in front of the balcony. I'll hide you and tell you what to say.
But...
Hold your tongue.
Ho there!
Hush.
We've played the serenade to Montfleury like you've asked.
Go hide over there. One at their street corner and one at that one. And if a pastor should make by intrude, play a tune for him.
And what tune shall we play, O great student of Gassendi?
If a woman comes, play something happy. If a man, something sad.
Okay.
Roxanne!
Some pebbles. Wait a while.
Who calls me?
It is I,
Who's that?
Christian.
Oh, you.
I want to speak with you.
Good. Speak soft and slow.
No, you speak like a fool.
Oh, have pity on me.
No, I don't think you love me anymore.
You think I no longer love you? Oh, great haven, I love you more and more.
Wait, that's a little better.
My love for you grows and grows. It batters me like a cruel and relentless child, using my heart for a while.
That's better. But if you think that Cupid is so cruel, then you should have stifled this newborn love when it was still in its cradle.
Oh, madame, I cried. But this love was as strong as Hercules from the moment it was born.
Still better.
And this Hercules in my heart strangled the twin serpents of cruel and doubt.
Well said. But why do you halt so much? Has your ability for imagination weakened?
Let me do it. This has become too critical.
Why do you speak so hesitantly tonight?
It is so dark that my words must grope their way in the blackness to find you.
But my words don't have the same difficulty.
They find their way down to meet me here at once. That's no surprise. Then it's because they're home in my heart, and my heart is so large that they cannot help but fall into the right place. Your ear, however, is so small, and of course your words come fast because they fall from such a height. With mine must climb up to you and takes time.
It seems that your last words have learned to climb.
They've become better at such exercise.
It is true that I seem to speak from high above you.
Yes, and so far above that a hard word from you would kill me if it were to fall on my heart.
I'm coming down.
No!
So won't you stand on the bench so I can see you?
No!
Why not?
Let us stay like this for a while. It is so sweet to have this rare occasion when our hearts can speak without our bodies seeing one another.
Why would we want to speak if we cannot see one another?
Oh, because it's so sweet. We are half hidden and half revealed. You see the dark folds of my cloak, and I see the glimmering wellness of your dress. I am but a shadow, and you are but a shining light. Do you know what such a moment does to me? I may have eloquent in the past, but
'Tis true.
yet not until tonight has my speech sprung so directly from my heart.
Well, why not?
Up until now, I spoke uncertainly. I've been so intoxicated by your beauty. Your eyes radiate and make me dizzy. But tonight, I think I'm able to find speech for the first time.
'Tis true. Your voice even sounds a little different.
Yes, I speak with a new tone. In the sheltering dusk, I dare to be myself for once, at least. What have I said? Please pardon me. It's all so enchanting and so sweet and new.
New? How so?
It's a new feeling for me to do that last speak sincerely. Up until now, my heart feared it would be mocked.
But why?
Because of its mad passion. My heart has masked itself with the words to hide itself from curious eyes. I've aimed to bring stars down from the sky, but fearing ridicule, I've stopped to pick wild flowers instead.
Wildflowers are sweet.
Yes, but not tonight. Tonight I aim for the star.
Oh, you've never quite spoken like this before.
Tonight I want to leave behind all of Cupid's arrows and quivers. I don't want to speak about the tridal symbols of love, the sentimental kinds of things that lovers already speak about. Instead, I want to speak in a fresh, pure language, one that comes directly from my heart. For why should we sip little thumbfuls of our dull-fashioned waters, when instead we can quench our soul's thirst by drinking from the great flooding river?
But what about your wit and elegant speeches?
If I have used my witty speech to gain your attention the first time, then it would be an outrage and an insult at this rate, and to nature herself to speak such sugary, flowery words again. Just look up at the stars. The quiet sky will ease our hearts and all of things artificial. If love is expressed in terms too refined, then that real feeling is lost. The truth of love becomes buried among all flowery embellishments of poetic language.
But wit and elegant language.
There are a crime when it comes to love. It is hateful to turn honest loving into a game. When the moment comes, and I pity those who never know that moment, and the real feeling of love exists in premeditated words and futile and only make us souls sad.
Well, if that moment has come for us, what words will you use now?
All words, whatever words come to me, and even as they come, I'll fling them in a wild cluster and not wrap them up in a careful bouquet. I love you. I am mad. I am suffocating with the love for you. Your name rings in my heart like a bell. When I think of you, I tremble, and the bell shakes and rings out your name. Everything you do, I love. I remember every action of yours that I ever witnessed. I know that your last year, on the 12th of May, you changed the way you wore your hair. I am so used to taking your hair for a day like itself that. Just as one stares at the sun and sees a red by it on these things, when I turn away after looking at you, I see a radiant image imprinted on everything.
Yes, this is love.
Yes, the feeling in which fills me is true love. Fierce and jealous and sad, yet never selfish. I would gladly lay down on my happiness for yours, even if you were never to know it. And even if I end up far away and lonely, and I will be content just to hear his happy echo of the joy I once brought to you, each glance from you makes me vigorous and brave in a new and unknown ways. Do you begin to understand me now after all this time? Have you begun to understand? Do you feel my soul climbing up to you through the darkness of this night? Oh, it is too sweet, too incredible. I should speak this way, and that you should listen. Even in moments when my hopes rose so high, I never could have hoped for this much. I could die peacefully right now. My words have had the power to make you tremble. You are so trembling. I can feel it. I can feel the quivering of your hand echoing down through the jasmine branches.
Oh, I am trembling and weeping. I am yours. You have conquered all of me.
Let death come. It is. I have conquered you. There is just one thing I dare ask you.
A kiss.
Fool, you're moving too fast.
She is in such a loving mood that I must take advantage of this moment.
Yes, I asked for a kiss, but I spoke thoughtlessly. Shame on me.
You withdraw your request so quickly.
Yes, I will withdraw, but without really withdrawing. I'm afraid I've offended your modesty. If so, please do not grant me that kiss.
Why?
Silence, Christian. Hush.
What are you whispering?
I'm chiding myself for only my bold advances. I say to myself, silence, Christian. Hark, wait a minute. I hear footsteps. How strange. They play both a sad tune and a happy one. What does it mean? Neither man or woman. And is that a monk?
Wait, listen to my thighs.
Go.
Wildflowers are sweet.
Oh my god, there's a squirrel.